Hi, my name's Ken, and I want to say greetings to all of you who might be watching this video. And I want to put a kudos out to the guys who put together the Frugal Filmmaker. You ought to check them out on YouTube and subscribe. They have some really cool stuff out there, and I have actually built some of their things, and I want to show you an improvement that I made on one of the items that they have. And their item called the Camera Stabilizer Rig for under $5 is the heading in, on the YouTube channel. It is a great little camera stabilizer. But one of the things that I have that's a little different is I have a GoPro Hero. And one of the things that I noticed, because the GoPro has a fisheye lens, I was seeing the handheld, or you could see your fingers on the stabilizer on the side. So what I've done is just maybe a little improvement, and I also upgraded the handles, and I'll show you what I've done here in just a moment. Okay, I want to show you my receipt that I got from Lowe's. Now I live in Alaska, so this receipt is possibly a little more expensive than you would find in the lower 48, but I wanted to show you what all I bought for $16.79. I bought 4 45-degree elbows, one just a half-inch plug. I've got this from Hillman's. It's just a T-nut that's going to end up going into this plug. And then I have a 1/4 by 20 1.5 inch and a washer, stainless steel, because if I put this underwater I don't want it to rust, and so I chose to use stainless steel. And then I have 2 bags of, these are the elbows. These are 90-degree elbows. There's in a bag there's 10, and then this bag here are the tees. There's 10 tees, and unfortunately my description here got I don't know, nuked or something, or taped over or something. But I'm going to show you. And oh, also I got a 5-foot stick of 1/2 inch PVC pipe that I have taken and cut. I cut 9. I was able to get 9 6-inch tubes out of that 5-foot stick, and I was able to get 4 1-inch tubes, and I have a little left over, about I don't know, about 3 inches left over. So anyway, this is the what I was able to get from Lowe's. But then also from Fred Meyer's I got a set of these Bell BMX grips with the I guess, I don't know, maybe a hand guard on here. And then I got some of the regular Bell hand grips that have a plug in it, and I'll show you what the plug does. It comes right out, so you have a hollow tube that will fit right over the 1/2 inch pipe, and it's these are at 5 inches. So if you cut this at 6 inches, it gives you just a little bit, about a 1/2 inch to fit into the joints in here, and so it works out just perfect. So I'm going to start putting this together, and I'll show you what happens, what the finished product is here in just a minute. Y'all, a little trade secret. I used to put handles on golf clubs, and one of the things that you're going to need to do on this PVC, if you install the handles, is you have to have good air pressure inside here for this to slip over. Well, because this is hollow, you're going to have to take your thumb or hand, whatever, and let the air pressure build up inside here, and hold your thumb over the end here like so, so that the air pressure builds up and it creates a nice balloon, and once you do that, then it slides on pretty easy. Now with the other handles, because they are hollow, what I actually had to do to slide them over this is once I got them started, I actually had to seal up this end and then put it up against my lips and play it like a trumpet and blow into the handle so that it would kind of balloon out so it would actually slide over the PVC pipe. And then of course once my lips got to this, then I just had to muscle it on the other half of an inch. Once these handles are onto the PVC pipe, what I'm going to end up doing is take a razor blade and I'm going to cut the very ends off nice and neat, and then I'll slide this up about another half of an inch. Okay, so let me show you what I've done with the handles. Here's these two, and I'll show you where to put these, and then here's these two after I've sweated getting these on. Sometimes they're a little sticky. You can use I guess a little bit of a lubricant, but make sure that it might be water soluble so that you can take and apply the PVC glue to it. Like I recommend maybe some vegetable oil that can be washed off afterwards. I think it works pretty good. I just didn't happen to have any on the making of this. Then I want to show you something, and this is important because what's going to take place is you're going to put two T's together. Let me see. One comes off like this, and then your mount for your camera is going to attach just like this. So what I like to do to make sure that all my PVC pipes are all the same length is I like to go ahead and attach the PVC pipe here. Now I'm going to take and cut it off at about approximately a ½ inch. And I'm going to shove this on there, and then I'm going to take my measurements of what's left. I'm actually going to put what's left over here into this, shove it on here, and then cut this whole section off so it's nice and even, and I don't make any mistakes. Sometimes we find that I guess necessity is the mother of invention, and some of you guys might have table saws, or you might have a chop saw or a miter saw that you can chop these things off with. I'm just using regular hand tools, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay, so here is the handle with the T. Here is the place where we're going to mount our camera, and these two have to be the same distance. So you see, so I need to cut off just about an inch over here. As I take I start building my PVC pipe together. I build the bottom frame, the top frame, and then I start attaching this. I put these with the handles with the hand guard on the ends, like so. Now, I haven't glued this yet because I want to do this quickly, and I want to make sure I don't make any mistakes while I'm showing you how to put this together. So I put these on. Now I insert the bottom frame, and we're almost to the home stretch. And I'll glue this together later. But now you have handles. You have handles that you can hold here on the sides. You have handle, you can hold it like this, and you can also do the pan ups like this with this handle here. And so I'll take and mount the camera mount here, and we'll be just about done other than painting it. Okay, so I've taken the plug, drilled a hole in it, put the flat nut on top, put my bolt through here with the flat washer, making sure that the flat washer is not longer or wider than the diameter of the PVC pipe, and then tighten it up nice and snug. Then what you do is you take your GoPro adapter here, or the GoPro mount I should say, screw it on here nice and tight, so that you want to do this before you glue it, so you know exactly where this mount is going to be. Now, if you notice on the GoPro mount, it has a kind of a curve to it. You want to make sure that curve goes to the front, goes forward. I'll show you here. You want to do that before you glue it in there. You want to go ahead and mount this in so as you know which direction this is facing. So then I want to tell you one other thing. I made one just like this for a friend of mine with 6 inches here and 6 inches all the way around, but after looking at this, I want to suggest to you to go ahead and make these 4 inches. In fact, that's what I'm going to do with this. It actually puts the center of gravity in a little bit more, and it's not top heavy. You want it to be pretty stable. But where these handles rest on your hands is actually pretty comfortable. And like I said, you can hold it like this. You can also hold it from the top if you want to. What I've done is, for instance, videos where I want to dunk the camera down into the water and bring it up and show us fishing. It's kind of a pretty cool effect. And this way the handle is nice and in a nice position for you. So anyway, these are my ideas for you, and make some improvements and enjoy. And this whole thing cost me about 20 bucks. So take care.